What is going on, guys? Now, today's story time is a pretty disgusting one. So if you're easily disgusted, it's not gonna be too bad, but I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Hopefully, you guys liked. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let's start this. So the story time takes place back when I was like 10 or 11 years old. So yeah, fairly long time ago. And what happened is that I was playing outside with two of my friends. Okay, it was like towards the daytime. I'm gonna give two of my friends names. So I'm gonna give one of them Jose and the other one Josh. Okay. So Jose and Josh and me, we were all playing. We were playing tag. I think. Yeah, I think that's what we were playing. I don't know. I can't remember. But we were all like, oh yeah, tag you're it. Chasing each other. Playing around. Okay. So we were playing, and Jose. I don't know why Jose thought this was a good idea, but he runs on top of a car that's not even his, okay? So he runs on top of the car and he's like on top of the car, okay, trying to hide. I don't know why. And next, Josh comes and he's like, he's it. So he's chasing everybody. And me, I don't know why I did this too. It's not even my car either. I run and I'm standing on the hood of the car, okay? So now I'm on the hood of the car. Jose's on top of the car. And Josh is like, "Oh yeah, I see you," and he starts like chasing us. Okay, so then he runs on top of the car as well. So all three of us are on the car. Oh, not a good idea. And then Josh said this. Okay, he's like, "Jose, you are the monster that eats everybody," and he pushes Jose down the car, and Jose just starts tumbling down the car from like the top of the car to like the trunk. So he's tumbling down and he falls, and the only thing I see him is falling face down to the ground. And keep in mind, guys, that there was an antenna on top of, like, the right side of the trunk. So the antenna wasn't even on, and all you just see was like a big screw sticking out. And honestly, when he fell down, I thought he was good, I thought he was gonna get up and be like, man, I have a couple scratches. Like, that was not cool. But no, when Jose tumbled down, like, the big screw that I told you guys, stabbed him, like, on the arm or like the back of the arm, and he was like, "Ah!" Like he got up and he was like, "Ah!" Like such in pain, right? And I was like, "You okay, Jose?" And he's like, "No," and he just kept on like, "Oh my god!" Like that's like when you're in pain. Yeah, that's what he was doing, and like his sister was there, his older sister. And she was like, "Let me see." And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Let me see." And he's like, "No." And he tried walking away. And all you just see or all you just hear from his sister is like, "Oh my god, like all this is open, the back of his arm is open." And when I seen it, like he freaked out. He was like, "Oh, no way." And he just started running and he started crying. And I also seen it. There was like a huge gap that came off, okay? Or like the tricep. Yeah, guys, a part of that came off. And he was like, "Oh my god." He was running towards his mom. And when he got to his house, like his dad was like, "Where were you at? Where were you at when I tell you you're supposed to be over there?" And he was just getting yelled at. So then what happened is that when he ran home, he actually ended up going to the hospital. And when he came back, like the whole thing was stitched up, and he was like, "Oh my god, like this hurts," and I'm just gonna stay out here for a sec. And yeah, guys, the whole thing was, he was like not outside no more. He was actually playing like, inside of his house for like I think a month. I don't know. But he was indoors for like a really long time. I ended up moving away not to like about, like a week or so, But he was okay because I remember visiting those apartments again, and he was playing outside, with his dog and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, what's up, Jose?" He was like, "Oh, what's up, dude? Like, I haven't seen you in a while." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I just came to visit." And yeah, from there on, he was okay. But I remember one day he told me, like, we were just hanging outside, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you remember when I fell down the car when Josh pushed me down?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, like, what happened? Did you fall on the ground or something?" And he's like, "No, bro, like, you see this screw over here? Like, this big screw? Yeah, I got stabbed by this. I fell on this right here." And I was like, "Oh, bro, like, honestly, I thought you fell down on the ground and that happened." I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "How did that happen when you fell?" But yeah, guys, honestly, if you guys enjoyed this story time, leave a like if you guys did. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you guys are new. Moral of the story, guys, don't get on people's cars, even if they're not your parents that own them, because, things like this happen. And yeah, you shouldn't get on people's cars, even if they're not yours. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.